Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Too early to false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Here's the toss play. Runner gets outside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. It's a run opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He lets it go. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will not take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown Tide as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. Touchdown. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And the wideout goes in motion. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were. They were able to make the tackle short of the line.
By the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Right down the middle. It's Taylor. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he's brought down there. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. of the shotgun. He'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Bulldogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they fight back here in this playoff game. But they were backed up to start the drive. It's some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Across midfield. At the 30 now. The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Alabama.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Toss play to the running back going left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, it's going to be a sack as the defense makes a play to wrap up this period. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here.
Boy, he comes up just short of this first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives them a chance.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. Gets some space and on the 30. Powering through a tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Receiver in motion now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. Looking to throw it again. He'll throw it now. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
He finds some space.
And the Alabama offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Now here's the toss play. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Work area steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Toss play, running right. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Bennett. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Pass not complete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Touchdown, Dogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And here's the return. And the returner will be brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown tie. And the route is on.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd down and long now from their own 6. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Now here he goes. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Over the middle and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking downfield. It's just beyond that receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Pass rush gets home. Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack, and the quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Punt team ready to boot it away. They'll kick it away here. He'll field the punt. McGovern team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking downfield, it's Huck. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch!
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. That's a crucial response for this offense. But plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Quarterback drops back, and he'll make it into the end zone for 2, cutting the lead to 15.
Oh, how How about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. He gets loose. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We're sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Dropping back. It's Huck. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So second and 10 after the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to chuck it again. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this 4th down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the first down, this one feels like it's over.
As the first down is still going. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but at what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Grinding away on the ground. He's got the 40. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid lead.
But when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game.